terrible.
And now the present king was born on the 27th of April.
So that was a good.
On the Saturday before.
I'm glad you
Saturday.
people
Well, that's the day the Pope died.
Oh, and this is my card, so that Bob is my webmaster, and he's quite adept.
Oh, he's good at it.
He is good at it. Yeah, there's things he's not good at, but that's one of them.
See?
Oh, I recognize your artwork. I recognize this little guy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look
he's
at
so
this
precious.
patio out here.
Yeah, well, it's builded.
Yeah.
Some days, if it's really a long period, then it's getting very. Hot. And these are the paintings my mother made.
Well, we'll just show them where the good stuff is.
See, they have this as a back garden.
Okay.
They've got terraces and they've got a view as well. Very neat. And here, there's more. So, I have this vision of sitting out here reading a book.
Everybody's doing it. Excellent.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And they've got still very ancient stuff.
The whole town lives.
And
It's
in the
not
end,
time to be
in the end, well, on the streets you can buy all those things.
Yes, the kebabs. Yeah, that's
kebabs,
about the only thing you buy.
and that's what people have. On the
also the area around Coster is quite lively. You shall have zero problems finding yourself a lunch.
And our Prince of Orange, William of Orange, started a little revolt. He wanted freedom of conscience and freedom of religion. So in front of us we see some first canal houses. In the old days this was directly at sea, it was all salt water. So Amsterdam went from a Catholic town to a Protestant town. However, there were always Catholics. They were not allowed to have their religion in the open. So there were a lot of hidden churches in the canal houses. So the architect decided, well, let's slice this block up. So when you look through the streets, it won't block the views anymore. And beer was essential. Everybody was drinking beer, even the children and the toddlers. Because if you drink water here, you probably get sick or even die. It was really polluted. And we're entering now the Rijks Canal. Stabilize it. You can never get it straight again, so you have to correct everything on the inside or use little blocks under your furniture. So everybody has a little view on the water. And this is all social housing, protected rents, low rents, and they sit on a premium location.
Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. So here you are.
Language containing Dutch are all negative. There's Dutch courage, there's
There is a Royal Delft Museum. It's called Royal Delft because, in fact, the industry, the craft of producing this beautifully painted and decorated pottery was of such importance.
the Holland-America Line Peninsula. You see the slanting building with the needle. It's a telecom house by Lorenzo Piano. Rotterdam is a very industrious city. People here are very well known for their really hard work. There's a lot of jokes about it in the country, you know.
Of the origin of the symbol coat of the arms of Amsterdam, but it relates to the whole of the country. 3 axes, 3 big.
There's a reason why I'm going to teach you. Writing is for the preservation.
It was destroyed in 1945 because when the Allies finally started chasing the Germans away, in order to slow down their retreat, they bombed it. Have a look on the left. Can you see this little glass building, ground floor building beside the riverbank?
Will you bring us back tomorrow as well?
Yeah. Well, that's ribbon urbanization. Look, all the fields are narrow and long. Yeah, ribbon urbanization. Well, let's call it. You can have vast farms in Australia. In Europe, one thing we don't have is land.
Use the safety shoe. Wouldn't move.
But if you're interested in buying a house here, 80 square meters goes for 1 million euros or more. That's about 168 square feet. For 1 million euros or more with no access by car and no helipad.
Baby. Aww.
And his great-granddad also used to make the wooden boots, or as I call them, weapon of choice of my mom.
How old's your grandson?
6.
6. What?
Granddaughter is
Coming up to 9. Well, 9.
yeah, she's 8, but yeah.
You can see down further on the left, of course, is another lock, still allowing boats to pass, but of course, at the same time, make sure that the water, the salt water, is not entering. You can see they're doing some
Here's the ocean.
upkeeping. Those are working boats. So that was the last floodgate. Now we are going across the last lock that is used to enter and exit the lake. And soon on the right you will be able to see the fisherman's harbor here to the right. I will try to pay attention if we see, but usually at this time of the year, even the last tulips are already pulled out.
Hollow outside. It's very much like a key cutter. It traces around the outside of this cloth here. There we have the rough shape of a cloth. Now, if I've done it properly, the inside should be nicely hollowed out. It may look very big for a 4-year-old. Clogs are very big. These are mine. They are also considered official safety shoes of Europe, making them very strong and hard wearing. We like to wear a nice thick pair of woolen socks for future comfort with a finger's width space around the back to avoid blistering. Well, thank you all very much for your attention and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
we go. There we go. Wide.
She get it?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you.
I'm doing my squatting thing, and I'm here behind me, so. And everybody.